Hi everyone, sorry I've been away for so long. I've been working on a video and I decided that it was taking me so long that it just wouldn't be worth making that type of video every month. So I'm back to doing normal videos. I filmed a tried and tested for you already, but I like to stick to a certain order of things. So I did a tried and tested for you last time. Now I'm doing this video and then I'll upload the tried and tested because I like to do a tried and tested every other time. But anyway, this video is slightly different because you won't be seeing my face because I have absolutely no makeup on and I look terrible. So I thought I would just do a video for you today on my first 10 MAC lipsticks. So I've got number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is number 11, which I will pop to the side because that will go in my next 10 MAC lipsticks. So MAC lipsticks, if you don't know, are amazing lipsticks. I would recommend them above every other lipstick that I've ever tried. And here are my first 10. The first MAC lipstick that I ever got was Sweetie. Now Sweetie is a luster finish lipstick, which is my favourite finish of MAC lipsticks. Luster lipsticks are very, they're not quite creamy but they're not quite dry, they're just the perfect combination I find. They have a slight shine to them, but I just really like them because they were the first formula of MAC lipsticks that I ever tried and I just really like them. So Sweetie is a perfect lipstick for an everyday look. It is a sort of light-ish pink, neutral pink colour, and it's just the perfect lipstick for me as I'm quite pale. So I tend to wear this as an everyday lipstick when I don't want my lips to stand out. I'm going to swatch Sweetie on my hand for you. So this is what Sweetie looks like on the hand. It looks quite vibrant and pink, but it actually comes out quite neutral and just gives your lips like a tint of pink. And now I'm going to show you some photos of what Sweetie looks like. My second MAC lipstick is called Lustering, and this is also a luster finish, hence the name. So again, it is a very nice finish, and this is a brighter pink than Sweetie. It's just a very sort of, not a dark pink, but sort of more like a, I don't know, like a Barbie pink, but a bit darker. And this is also very nice. It's not too show-stopping, but it does give your lips a nice bright look. I'm going to swatch Lustering next to Sweetie so you can see the difference in the pigment of colour. This one's got a lot more pink in it. So this one on the right is Lustering, and it's slightly more pinky than Sweetie. And here's what Lustering looks like on me. The third MAC lipstick that I'm going to show you is called Siss. Now Siss is a satin finish, and I'm not too keen on the satin finishes because they're a bit too shiny for me, but each to their own. And Siss is a beigey, horrible colour. I thought that apparently Siss is quite popular with MAC, but having pale skin and then putting this on, I just look awful. So I really don't know why I bought it, but I didn't try it on before I bought it, and I'm going to swatch it next to Sweetie and Lustering for you. So Siss is this one on the far left, and it looks very orange on my pale skin, it actually comes out quite yellowy and almost like you've just got foundation all over your lips, and it's also quite a shiny finish, and I personally really don't like Siss. The fourth MAC lipstick that I own is called Ruby Woo, and you might have heard of this one because it's very, very popular. It's a very nice red. They've recently brought out a range by Rihanna called Riri Woo, which is exactly the same lipstick basically. But so this is Ruby Woo, and Ruby Woo is in a matte finish. Now matte finishes I quite like because they're in between satin and they're the opposite end of satin lipsticks. So you've got satin lipsticks which are very shiny, then you've got luster lipsticks which are just a bit shiny but also quite nice and matte as well, and then you've got matte which has got no shine to it whatsoever. Now the biggest complaint I have with Ruby Woo, and I know that many other people do have with this lipstick, is that it's so dry, so you have to wear a lip gloss on top of it. I normally just put a bit of clear lip gloss on top to make sure that my lips aren't dead. But it is an amazing colour. It's just a shame that for some reason not all matte finished lipsticks are so dry, but it must be something in Ruby Woo that makes it so drying. But anyway, I will swatch it for you. So as you can see here, Ruby Woo is this lovely red colour down here. It looks quite pink on the camera, but hopefully you can see that when it comes out it's a very dark, not very dark red, but kind of like a bright red with a bit of dark in it. If you look at the pictures that I'm going to put up in a sec, then you will see what it looks like on me. Number 5 is another red, and this is Russian Red. This is also a matte lipstick, so it can be quite drying, but definitely not as drying as Ruby Woo. It's just got no shine to it at all, but I really like this one. It's a very similar colour to Ruby Woo, but I think it's slightly lighter, and I'll swatch it for you now. My bad, it's actually a lot darker than Ruby Woo, and it just went on so much more creamily than Ruby Woo, even though it's the same finish. But yeah, so it's this one on the right. It's slightly darker than Ruby Woo, but less drying, and it's just really nice, and here's what it looks like on me. Now we come on to lipstick number 6, which is Candy Yum Yum, another favourite of MAC. Candy Yum Yum is a bright pink, kind of like, well, it's called Candy Yum Yum. It reminds me of Candy Floss, but really dark. It's like a dark candy floss, so it's kind of like a mid pink, but really bright, really Barbie-ish. Really attracts a lot of attention when you wear this one. So I'll swatch it for you now. It is a matte lipstick again, so not much shine to it, but a really nice finish. So if you look here it is. It's bright Barbie pink neon lipstick down here, leading onto my arm. It's really nice. I would recommend it. Yeah, and here's what it looks like on me. Number 7 is Saint Germain. Now this is an amplified finish, which I personally don't like because it's very similar to Cream Sheen, which is another formula that MAC do, and it's just so creamy that when you put your lips together you can see the imprint of your lips being pushed together on the lipstick. It's almost too creamy and too it's not very drying, it slides about, and I personally don't like it, but many other people absolutely love amplified and cream sheen finishes. But I'm not a big fan of this one, and I know that Saint Germain is a very popular lipstick, but being so pale when I wore it, it really doesn't look good on me at all, and my opinion. So I'll swatch it to you next to Candy Yum Yum and you'll see how light this is. There it is. It's a much lighter pink. I'm sorry if the lighting's so bad, but it's a much lighter pink than this darker Candy Yum Yum on the left. I personally don't like it on my skin, but many other people do, so each to their own. Number 8, we have here Costa Chic, and this is a frost finish, which I quite like. It's kind of like a satin but less creamy, but it does give a real shine to it, kind of like a frosty look. It's really shiny but not creamy like satin. So and this is like a nice corally colour, really nice, and I'll swatch it for you now. This is it on the right. It's like a nice corally, orangey coral colour. It's really beautiful, and I would recommend that one. Second to last, we have Morange, which is an amplified finish, which I've already talked to you about, that I don't like. This colour's kind of nice on me, but I can either get away with it or I can't. It depends on what I'm wearing. It's the bright neon orange down here, and it's quite nice. Here's what I look like wearing it. And lastly, lipstick number 10 is Amplified Girl About Town. I don't like the amplified finish, but I love the colour. Girl About Town is a really nice pink colour. Really lovely. I absolutely adore it. I've swatched it up here next to the other pinks because I want you to see how dark it is. It's like a dark pink. So next to it you've got Morange, Saint Germain, Candy Yum Yum. So you can, as you can see, if I stretch out my whole arm, it's one of the darkest ones down here. The other dark one is the red, which was Russian red. Girl About Town is a really nice dark pink, and even though it's amplified, I still really love this lipstick. So I hope you enjoyed looking at my first 10 MAC lipsticks in my MAC lipstick collection. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comments box below. I will be doing an update for every 10 MAC lipsticks that I get, and I do tend to collect quite a lot. So as you can see, I've got a vast array of colours here. We have Morange, we have Candy Yum Yum, Saint Germain, Costa Chic, Girl About Town, Ruby Woo, Russian Red, Siss, Sweetie, and Lustering. So those are all of those. I smell really vanilla-y right now because MAC lipsticks have a vanilla scent. If you would like me to do a video on how to spot a fake MAC lipstick from a real MAC lipstick, then please do leave a comment in the comments box below if you are interested in that. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will try to make this video for you as soon as I can. I'm now working 2 part-time jobs, 35 hours a week, so it's very hard for me to film, but I will try and squeeze it in whenever I can. Please don't give up on me. I really hope you prefer the content to my videos rather than the frequency of when I upload them. MAC lipsticks, always a favourite. Really do recommend. They are about £15 each, but they last all day and just amazing, and you get so many different colours. So I will leave you with that thought. If there are any MAC lipsticks that you would recommend, again, leave a comment. If there are any that you don't recommend, leave a comment. As always, have a nice day, and I will see you in my next video.